Hi children, I hope everyone are good at home. In last class we have discussed about the 8th chapter, that is the body movement. Now I will start with the 9th chapter, that is the living organisms, characteristics and the habitats. First, what do you mean by living organisms? We know that we have two types of the things. They are living things and also non-living things. Living things, for example, human beings, animals, birds and insects. These are the living things. They are the living creatures. They are also called as the living organisms. Okay? And also, what do you mean by characteristics? Characteristics is nothing but the future of the quality belonging to a person, place or a thing. Future of the quality belonging to a person, place or a thing. It means that we are living in the rural area. If we start suddenly living in the village areas, we are not able to adapt to the habit of the village areas. It may be due to the weather conditions, it may be due to the work, it may be due to the educations. We are not able to settle there, and also the food conditions also. As that also, we are having different type of organisms living around us. That may be animals also. We have seen some animals living in the desert. Also some plants that are living in the desert. They are addicted to the temperature of the desert areas. For example, camel. Camel lives in the desert because it has a flat foot that helps the camel to move easily on the sand, and it does not require much water. So it can stay total 6 months without drinking the water. In desert area, the humid temperature will be seen. The humid temperature is nothing but the hottest temperature. In our areas, we see some of the animals that are dog, cow, sheep, goat. They are having the habit of the living in the rural areas, and they are addicted to the temperature, the food they are eating, and also the human natures. Now I will start with the another topic, that is the habit and the adoptions. What do you mean by habitat and also the adoptions? Habitat is nothing but the place where we live. It means that so many plants and animals are living around us, and we are also living in this nature. We are having the habit of the weather conditions that we are living in a state. If suddenly we started to move from one state to another, we are not able to settle there for the weather condition. It may be for the food. Because, for example, wild animals want the forest to live because they can't able to live in the cities. Like that only, the domestic animals are able to live in the cities. They are not able to live in the forest because they don't have the habit of living in the forest. And also we are having those fishes that live in the water, and the sea water is salty, and we can see some plants that are growing in the sea water also. The animals and plants that live in the sea water, that is saline water, salty water, they are addicted to that region. If we start making the plants to grow in the cities or the rural areas, removing from the salty water, it is not able to grow easily. And the fishes can also not breathe without water. The gills on the fishes help the fishes to breathe easily. And also the camel. The camel is the main ship of the desert. As we studied in the last year, the camel is the main ship of the desert. It helps the people to go from one place to another due to its unique foot. That is, it is having very long foot. The temperature and the humidity of the sand is not reached to the camel body easily due to its long foot. And also it doesn't require water for 6 months. It can live without water for 6 months. It is the special quality of the camel, and the foot of the camel is very flat. That is called as the humps that help the camel to walk easily on the sand. And we are having some organisms and plants that live on the land. They are called the terrestrial habitats. Means they are having the habit of living in the cities. It is in the pollution, it may be in the temperature, weather conditions. They are easily grown. This type of plants and also the living animals are called as terrestrial habitat organisms. The animals, we know that some kind of the animals, for example fishes, whales and also the seahorse, they all live in the water. These type of animals and plants that live in the water are called as aquatic habits. They are called as the aquatic habits, and the organisms, both plants and animals living in this kind of the habits are called as the biotic components. And also the non-living things such as rock, soil, air and water in this habit constitute its abiotic components. Means this kind of the rock, soil, air living in this kind of the surrounding is called as the abiotic components, and the organisms that live in the habitat are called as the biotic components. Here, when two seeds turned into a sprout, it is said to have germinated. It means that the beginning of the new plant. We have did some experiment in the last classes. So here I am showing you the germinated process. It means that it helps the seed will, when we soak the seed in the water, it start raising to a plant. This process is called germination process, germinated process. The habit and the adoption of the plants and animals and also the human beings are not easily adopted because of the factors they are living around. The changes are not easily advocated. It means that we are living in a city area, we are addicted to the temperatures, we are addicted to the season-wise climatic conditions. If we suddenly move to the polar region area where snowfall occurs throughout the year, we are not able to live there. And also, if the domestic animals that are living in our surrounding are suddenly moved to the polar region areas where the snowfall is, as I said, 6 months continuously, the animals can't live easily there because they are adapted to the weather and the climatic conditions of the other states, and their body doesn't support them to live in the cold climatic conditions. Here we are having some terrestrial habits that are desert. In desert, mostly the cactus are grown because cactus does not need any water, and the cactus store waters inside it for years ago. In mountain regions, some kind of the animals grow. That may be the trees that are able to grow there, and also the white cheetahs, pandas and also the seals that are addicted to the climatic conditions of that weather. And in the grasslands we can see lion and also the wild animals and also domestic animals, that may be deer, That may be deer and lion, tiger, elephant, wild fox. They live together and also they live in the dry grass. The grass and the climatic conditions of the grasslands are very dry and the hot climate. They are addicted to that climate. Okay, in next class we will discuss about the aquatic habits of the animals and also plants.